Woohoo! Damn! What is up, guys? I am Joey, and I am back here with a whole new video, unboxing, review, you name it. It's here. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask life prop. I think they're calling it a prop. Here it is. Oh my god! For a prop, this is the biggest box I've received directly from First for Figure ever. It is this. I am 6 foot tall. I'm sitting down, but like, whoo! This is massive. Look at that. Hello. So I am here today to bring you a whole new video. First review of the year, I don't know. I will go over a few things before I do unbox the video. Disclaimers, I do have music on very quietly in the background, and if you can't hear it, I will be putting very quiet music over the video as a whole. I do not own any of the rights to any of the music playing in the background or on the TV or anywhere at all. So I don't own any rights, and I'm just doing this for a bit of fun, to help you guys decide whether you maybe want to buy this from eBay or maybe jump onto the wait list if there is still a wait list. But yeah, life-size Majora's Mask. I love Majora's Mask. It's one of the darker Zelda games, if you don't know. I'm wearing a t-shirt of it right now with Midna, who's come in, and the mask. I got a Majora's Mask tattoo. I've got a Zelda cap on, I've got a Majora's Mask promo, I've got a whole bunch of Majora's Mask stuff, as well as my first figures here, everywhere. So guys, I want to put out a little bit of an apology for starters, because I'm not bringing out videos as much as I should. It's been a lot more difficult than I thought without a PC to bring out videos. I'm trying my best. So if you guys do follow me, thank you so much for following me, watching this. If you don't follow me, hi, welcome. I am Joey. I do reviews on First for Figures products, as well as a whole array of merch, mainly Nintendo, but merch as a whole I review. If you're interested in it, I'll go out and buy it, I'll review it. Is it worth your money is my most well-known series, and I'll buy a product and basically I'll review it, and is it worth your money? Yeah, no, you know. Anyway, without further ado, I just can't stop looking at my First for Figure collection and how it's growing. Unbelievable. Without further ado, let's crack this open. So here we have Majora's Mask exclusive piece number 2160. I actually wasn't going to get this. I didn't like the look of it originally, I will add. I thought it looked a bit toyish, but obviously the guys over at First for Figure, they know what they're doing. First for Figures, as Alex says, is love, is life, and he is totally right. His figures are his babies, and he wants to get them absolutely right, and I don't blame him. And with this, the change, well done Alex, if you are watching this, you made me want to buy this, because at first I didn't like it, and then when you done the re-makeover of the artwork, changing it from a more toy looking mask to a worn mask, one that looks like it's been wrecked and thrown around a bit, you made me want to buy this, and I am so glad I did. So, those of you that don't know, and those of you that are new to this, blah blah blah, etc etc, I'll go over last thing very quickly. First for Figures is a company that make absolutely masterpiece Zelda collectibles. They are a little bit expensive, I will add. This was $425, which you may think, oh my god, that's a ridiculous amount, but I'll say a few things first. One, you can get a payment plan, and you pay a very small amount over each month, and you can more or less choose which payment plan you to go with. So this was $85 a month for 4 months, and the last month was $125 including shipping and insurance and all that good stuff. This is a brand new figure straight from the factory. You can tell it will be sealed. It's sealed on the outside, it will be sealed on the inside, etc etc, and I personally believe First for Figures are the best in the business at making Nintendo props, statues, and etc, etc. So, without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this box and talk to you a little bit about what else I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a comparison to other First for Figures that I have, such as Red Tunic Link. I will do a comparison if you don't have Red Tunic Link with an amiibo. And I will also do it with a Club Nintendo version of this statue. So I'm just going to stand up. Look, I'm 6 foot tall, guys. Look how tall this damn box is. I know it's on the table, but damn. So I will add, First for Figures do many, many great things. They also do, lately, documentaries on what they've been making. So you'll see a documentary on a piece, and basically they talk to you about the piece and etc, etc. About how it's made, why it was made, why they chose the piece, why they chose the style. And I actually didn't watch much of the documentary because I didn't want to spoil it for myself, because this is from my first resin statue directly from First for Figures, and I wanted the pleasure of opening this myself. So, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the outer box. Not that many people keep the outer box, but collectors do. So it's got here product name, Majora's Mask exclusive, a lovely logo of First for Figures here, fragile, made in China, the serial number of Majora's Mask, and this is product number 2160. I think it's out of possibly 2500, 2600. Right, so I'm now going to tip this off to show you just why I love First for Figures so much. So, right, foam's falling out. So, this is the inside of the box. It's kept in places with these gorgeous little foam thingies. Look how beautiful they are. Look at that. Lovely. Right. So, there we can see. Lovely, lovely, lovely big Majora's Mask symbol on the, I'm assuming what is the top of the box. Top of the box? Wait. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly lift this out and show you the rest of the box. Lovely little foam thingies. Foam fingers. I do keep all these, and I recommend if you're a collector you keep them all as well. If you've got the room, that is. Gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right, so there we go, that's the shipper. This is the art box. I'm just going to pop the shipper to one side for a second. I'll pop it here just in the way of my big stand, and I love the way First for Figures cover their boxes so beautifully. My shipper box did have some damage, and I'm just going to have a quick look over. So I don't want my art box to have damage. I don't really care about the shipper, but the art box. Oh my days. Woo! Oh god. Whoever comes up with these art boxes needs a raise. Oh my god. Oh. Right. Oh my god. Oh. I will stop having an orgasm in a second once I stop looking at this box. But oh my days. These art boxes are gorgeous. I mean, the light is a little bit harsh, but I will bring that a bit closer. So that is the front. Majora's Mask Life-Size Replica Exclusive Edition. So this is of course the edition that lights up. First for Figures logo there. Boom, Majora's Mask artwork there, and there he is. There's the beautiful mask. Right, let's turn it to the side. Nice, beautiful artwork of the actual piece itself with another Majora's Mask logo. Product number 2160. And I'm going to read this for you. So, where were we? Majora's Mask is a mysterious artifact that was once used by an ancient tribe for incantations. Fearing the mask's terrible power, this ancient sealed tribe sealed the mask away that might never be used for dark intent. Centuries later, the mask is stolen by a mischievous skull kid who unwittingly wears it. He becomes consumed by the mask's dark powers. Unwitting slave, filled with the desire to create mischief and bring devastation upon the world. First for Figures is proud to present The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask life-size replica. Regarded as a darker entry in the Zelda franchise, Majora's Mask takes place in Termina, an alternative version of familiar setting of Hyrule, where Skull Kid has stolen a powerful ancient artifact and brought havoc to the land. Majora's Mask life-size replica is 25 inches tall from the tip of the horn base, making for a stunning display for any Zelda fan. Each mask comes with a hand-numbered base and an authenticity card, and is limited to 2,600 pieces worldwide. So this has actually got a really large number of exclusives. I would have thought the exclusives for this version, the number of the exclusives for this version, would actually be more than the number of regular, because I'm sure obviously people want a light-up mask rather than a non-light-up. So, without further ado, let's do this. So I'm going to turn it to the back again. I'm sorry for that horrific reading, I failed English. So we got the www.firstforfigures.com, and then we got a lovely First for Figures logo here, as per usual. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh yes. Oh yes. So we got a nice little leaflet here. Authenticate your statue. So that's nice, thank you very much. I'll keep it in the box. So, I'm just going to try and take this out. Woo! Woo! Oh my god! This is one heavy replica. God knows where I'm going to put this. We'll find a place. Right. I'm just going to pop the art box here. There we go. Lovely. So, here we go. Here's the foam. Really hard foam. I swear they've got it harder. So, I'm just going to show you one more thing before I get this out. They're actually, like, they've got a pass here. I'm going to say mask. Each statue gets checked for flaws, damage, before it is inputted into the foam and shipped off. So this one passed its test, which is good. I will be the judge of that though. So I will throw another disclaimer out there now. I have obviously not got this out. I just received this today. So any damage that is done has been done during shipping. It's literally just been sat in this room for the majority of the morning while I set up my my mini studio thing. Right, so let's get this. This is, of course, the card I'm trying to get off now. There we go. There we go. So I'm just gonna got tape stuck all on my hands like Edward tape hands. Right. So I'm just gonna cover my number, but that is the art card if it focuses. So that's the art card. Absolutely gorgeous that is. So there we go. It's got exclusive. Really nice card. Really, really nice card. That'll look nice with the statue. So let's, without further ado, break the seal. Right, where's my knife gone? Hello? Me now then. Right. No, we broke the seal! Oh, it's exciting! So I am going to say, while I'm cutting this, I am sorry for the length of the videos. I do like to cover everything, and as well as the statue, I like to go in depth with pretty much everything. The box, the artwork, and I'm again going to place the phone on top of there. Put the card back. Look nice. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Now that is massive. That is so much bigger than I thought it'd be. Oh my days. Oh my Jesus. Where am I going to put this? As you can see, I'm running out of room. I've got 2 more statues coming yet, and Spyro. Oh fuck me, I've got 4 statues coming. Where am I going to put these? Okay. Got a lot of Right. I can't. I'm not sure. Can I? I am. I'm going to do it. I'm scared, but I'm going to do it. Right. So I'm going to hold it into place, though. Hold the base into place. So this is how it's come in the box. We've got the mask itself here, held up in a really weird way. The tree base and all the horns are placed around the mask. Absolutely. Whoever thinks of packing these up also needs a raise. In fact, you all need a raise. All have raises, it's fine. Have it on me. Right, how do I do this? What do I pull out first? I'll pull the mask out first. Let's put the... I'm not even going to save the best to last. I'm going to do it now. Oh my days. Oh, God. I'm actually skulked. Oh, it's a shame that you can't have eyes through this. So, I'm going to bring the mask up close first, even though I will talk about it in detail when it's all set up. I'm going to talk about the mask first. So, it feels like the... Oh, honestly, it's like one of them feelings you actually can't explain. This feels so good. This feels so good. I can... Oh, no, I can't. Yes, I can. I can see some odd, tiny little flaws, but I'm not one of those collectors who is pissed off at Alex when I have one speck missing. Like, I'm going to just point out here, very, I don't even know if you can see it. There's a tiny bit of white paint here, but I really don't care. I'm not one of them that are bothered. Obviously, it's meant to be a flawed mask anyway. It's meant to be worn. So the fact that people are complaining, unless it's a big complaint, I really don't care. So, Alex, actually, I'm going to talk about the eyes first. Alex moved the eyes. The eyes weren't actually placed like this. They were a little bit before, like he looks slightly boz-eyed now, but it's meant to implicate that he's staring into your soul, which is, I think, is absolutely fantastic and will look absolutely amazing when it's turned on. So, here is where the spikes go. They are all numbered inside. I don't know whether you can see that, but they all have numbers on the inside, like left 1 2 3 4 5 and right 1 2 3 4 5, and then right on top here, like there. Don't know whether you can see that, but there is a number in there. So obviously Spike is individual, which is fantastic. I'm so happy with how the mask looks in general. Let's talk about the back. The back is completely blank, and obviously these 2 holes are where the tree goes in, which is fine by me, because it's going to be facing this way. The detail here, around the eyes, around the rim, here, it's all, the worn look, just... I personally think the worn look looks so much better, and if Alex hadn't have made those changes, or Nintendo, or whoever decided to make the changes from a very plain, normal sort of look to the worn look with the wood, well, congratulations, you've just sold me this, and you've probably sold another 500 or so on Last Chance Weekend, so congratulations, well deserved, the extra pieces sold. And let's just stop babbling and let's get this thing together and talk about some more details. Talk about the mask again, and we'll talk about the tree as well. But I will do some zoom ins, and I'll do some comparisons, etc., etc. So all this tissue, me personally, I recommend keeping it. So I'm gonna keep mine. All this foam inside the box, keep it, as the resale value of the statue is better, obviously, with the more that you keep. So I'm gonna get the base out now. Yeah, I can't get the base out. It's taped down. That would help. So another annoying thing just happened. The tape was actually over one of the horns and it's peeled off a bit of the paint, which is a little bit annoying. Like the tape, it was taped over the horn and it's peeled off a slight bit of paint, which is a bit annoying, but again, it's going inside the figure, so it doesn't matter to me anyway. Still another little slight annoyance. I'm not going to cry over, unless there's a big fault with the tree stump, I'm not going to cry over something very minor and pathetic. I know Alex is a hard-working guy. He doesn't want to be bothered by one slight, tiny nick of paint that's off. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I can't get this out. It's not stuck down anymore. I just can't lift it. There we go. Right. Oh, tree stump. That is massive. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Feels hollow though. It's kind of disappointing. I would have hoped it'd have been all resin, but I guess they need to put the battery in. So, right. What's this? Oh, battery. Comes with a battery. Fantastic. I mean, I'm assuming it's a rechargeable battery, so we'll keep that out. This cable comes with a cable and a battery. Fantastic, 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 fantastic. I'm just going to shovel this paper back in and get all these spikies out. So we got left one. Oh, a weirdly placed. Okay, right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this down to the left, like I have with everything else, and I'm going to get out the horns one by one and put them into Majora's mask. Oh shit, I nearly just fell forward. Right, so there we have the tree base. Very, very big. So I'm going to sit down now that the box is gone. Right, welcome back. I'm sorry about all that. I'm going to try and edit it as much as I possibly can, but there's only so much you can do with a really shit laptop. So, tree base. Now, I had an unusual request before I did this video to try and compare the tree base. Texture, I'm going to call it, or like how it feels, how it looks, compared to an actual piece of wood. Now, I did go outside for once in my life and have a look for a piece of wood. You're not going to believe this, but I live in quite a out of bound area. Like, I live quite far away from big towns. I live in Hensford, which is by Birmingham in the United Kingdom, basically, in England. And I actually couldn't find a fucking tree. And I'm not even joking, I couldn't find a tree. The only thing I could find was a twig, and I thought, well, that's pointless. So, on my way back up to my flat, I actually did find a doorstop that was made of wood. So, when I can find that, I will compare that. But, feeling it, the moss feels great, and it looks great as well. But the wood, I'm a little bit disappointed with. It looks great, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the moss looks so good. I feel like maybe the wood could have looked a bit better. I think they might have worn it a little bit too much. Still looks great though. The stump base looks fantastic. Absolutely, especially around the outside. Absolutely unbelievable. But I I am a little bit disappointed with the tree, which is really, really annoying. But the tree base looks so good. So I will obviously close, very, very close up, but I'm gonna first of all put the battery in before we put the mask on, which would make sense, wouldn't it? So on the bottom of the base, before I put it down, I'm gonna come back over there. Right. So the base has a battery thing here that you can obviously put the battery into, which is fantastic. And the Majora's mask here, obviously it has the number here, which is all fantastic. The base, the tree base around the outside and the top looks absolutely phenomenal. It does feel hollow, but that doesn't really bother me. The moss itself looks really, really fantastic. It looks so good. The only thing I'm a little bit disappointed about is the top of the tree here. It is all still hollow, I think, but it looks a little bit, not cheap because it's all made of the same material, but it looks like it could have maybe done with a little bit more paint, or just something. The ends, also, I might just add, I've just noticed, also, I'm going to turn it around this way, also look absolutely fantastic here. It looks really good. I'm really, overall, I am really pleased with it. I'm a little bit disappointed with this aspect of the tree. But the moss kind of makes up for it. It kind of looks really good anyway. So the comparison that they wanted me to do is wood. So here's the wood and here's the wood. So I know it's a doorstop and it's not a twig. I couldn't find a fucking twig, okay? So here's the doorstop, maybe that side. So the wood on the bottom especially looks really good in comparison to actual wood. It's a solid block of wood. So it does look really good. On this bit, not so much. I mean, I think they've got the texture right and the bumpiness right, and the intertwines with the obviously the stick that they use. They got that really good, and the moss is fantastic. But I just feel like there's something missing. That side looks really good though. The side that doesn't matter looks really good. So anyway, we'll go back to the base. Is really odd shape as well, which gives it a really good tree feel. So now let's put this mask together, shall we? It's about time. Right, so the cable, don't lose the cable because that's to charge it. I'm hoping that works. There's no indication as to if it's working. So let's pop the mask on. Fantastic. How easy does it go on? On the left hand side it goes on fantastically, but the right not so much. Beautiful. Oh, you have to give it a good push. Make sure your mask doesn't fall off. Right. So on the right hand side there is actually a... Is that lighting up? It's not lighting up. Okay. So on the left hand side there is actually what the fuck's the word? Metal rod. It's a metal rod on the right hand side, but on the left hand side there isn't one. It's just like a block of resin to sort of just rest it, and it won't quite fully push in, and it's really pissing me off. Okay, after a good push there's a little bit of a gap. It doesn't matter anyway because it's the back. I just hope it doesn't fall off. Seems pretty solid after a good wiggle. Right, let's get these horns in. So, L1. Where's L1? Maybe I should have done this before. Shit. L1. Right. So, what fucking way does this go? Maybe like that. Fantastic. R1. Look, oh, they go in really nicely. And it's magnetic as well. Oh, that felt really good to push that in. L4, that's R, that's no good. L4. Oh, so the magnet's really hard, it's pulling it before it's even in. I feel like I'm retarded, this isn't going in. L4. Oh, I was pushing it in the wrong one, what a dickhead. Right, these are all going in. They're all specifically made for a specific one. And they're all, do you hear that? They're all going in. Really hard, really nice. Really, really nice. R5, R2, it's almost done now, it's almost coming to life. Oh, R2, brilliant. They're just going in so solid. Oh shit, I've put them on the wrong side. Shit. What a dickhead. L4. R5. What a knob. It's quite hard to see the inside, but L2. L3. R2. Don't mind me, I'm a retard and I'm putting them in the wrong side. So, don't think it matters, but to get the right colour I think it matters. R3. Right. That must be L5. That is. Don't start. There we go. Is that all of them? Boom! Look at that! Majora's Mask life-size replica. Woohoo! Damn! That is humongous. I think he needs charging. Shit. Tell you what I'll do is, I'm hoping this cable's pretty long, but I'm going to do the close-ups and then I'll turn it on and I'll do some of the comparisons. Okay, so there's a tiny hole at the back to charge this. Tiny weenie. Goes in pretty nicely. Whoo! Yeah, boy! Look at that! Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, life-size replica. Fantastic. It's so much bigger than I thought it would be, which is obviously I don't care about. That's fantastic. I just don't know how I'm going to put it up here. But amazing, incredible. Right. Now, let's do some. I'll tell you what. Let's do a comparison. So this is the Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild PVC. Yeah, it looks ridiculously small, and this is fairly big. And I'll do another comparison. To those of you that are in the UK and were part of Club Nintendo when it actually existed, here you go, a little present for you. That is the Club Nintendo Majora's Mask that was in this country. Look, I can't even see it on the camera, it is that ridiculously small. So, there we go. That's some comparisons. And I've got one more for you. I'll move Breath of the Wild link out the way. I'll leave that there. And we'll get Crash Bandicoot in the building. Round of applause for Crash. So that is how big Majora's Mask actually is. That is phenomenally big. That is ridiculously big. And I kind of want to do another. Let's do this Pikachu amiibo. There we go. There's little Peaks. Poor little Pikachu getting demolished by Majora's Mask. Gorgeous, absolutely fantastic. But after seeing it all together, has made it just that so much better. I am still a little bit disappointed about the back of the tree base. It's kind of in the V of the base. What really is annoying me the most, it doesn't look bad, of course. I would give it like an 8 or 9 out of 10 still, but the rest is like a 10. So it's kind of, I I don't think it's solid either, I think it's hollow. But either way, that doesn't matter. This is all I personally as a collector care about, because this is all I'm going to see. All I'm going to see is this and the bottom of the base. And this and the bottom of the base is a 10 out of 10. Easy. So, let's just do some close-ups of the detail, the back, the base, and I'll turn all the lights off and give you my verdict. So, this is a little bit more of a close-up of Majora's Mask. Fantastic statue. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. You know when you only see it from the back and you're just like not quite sure? Seeing it from the front is that so much better. It's like Jesus Christ better. Oh my days. So, I'm gonna just bring it real close for a sec. So it's quite hard to see, but some of the detail around the eye, absolutely fantastic. Going down to the base. The base doesn't even look bad, especially the bottom. The bottom looks phenomenal. It's probably one of my favourite bases, even though I know it's only like a tree, but that just makes it that much more better. The eye positioning, I'm so glad that it got changed, as if it's looking directly into your soul. As Alex said, absolutely looks that much more better. Fantastic, and the LED placement got changed as well, I believe, and it just looks so much more better. Even the detail with the horns. The horns, I'm glad that they stayed that little bit more cartoony, although it doesn't really matter because it just looks so good anyway. You don't really look at the horns, you just look at the detail of the mask, and the detail of the mask is absolutely phenomenal. It's just so gorgeous. The patterns around the top, here in the middle, it's just absolutely fantastic. It's held on really well, although I did have some difficulty pushing it on. It doesn't really matter, it's just so good. So good. The fact that people say these statues are too much money or they're too expensive compared to other brands clearly do not own one of these. These statues are by far the best you will ever come across in existence, with the exception of Gaming Heads, which I don't actually own any of as of yet, but Alex started that out anyway as well, so it's just I'd like to give a big up to Alex and Chuckles for just blessing us with these beautiful statues. Like, they're making me want to buy games that I don't even have just because their statues are so beautiful. Like that Ami bust. That looks so good and I was so tempted to get it, but I never ever played the game that's from in my life. I've never even heard of it. It's like One Punch Man, I never heard of that either, but that was cool as well. It's just these statues are just so phenomenal. I'm going to do a real close-up of the base, just of the... So, here's the moss that I was talking about. It looks really, really good. The moss looks fantastic. It looks so cool. And then, if you zoom in, and you just look at the tree looks so good as well. Just looks so phenomenal. And then, as you just slowly peer up to the gazing eyes in your soul, just gives you chills, absolute chills. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the statue around. So, as we've turned the statue around here, I'd like to point out two things. One thing on the right hand side, on the left, sorry, don't know if you can see, there's a slight gap between the mask and the tree back base. And also, on the right, I had a little bit of difficulty pushing it in. But it's solid now. On the right, it's a lot more solid than the left. And the last thing I wanted to point out on the back is in between the two trees, specifically here, I don't feel like this detail here is as good as the rest down at the bottom. It's because here, it all looks so good. Here, I feel like is a little bit left out. It looks a different colour to the rest of the base. And I don't know whether that's done on purpose or whether it was a mistake. It doesn't look, oh my god, I'm going to take this back, this figure's shit. It's nowhere near that. It's still a fantastic statue and the best replica of Majora's Mask you will find. But it's just, I don't know why, but this bit here particularly, is bothering me, and I'm not sure why, but it doesn't matter, because as soon as I turn the statue around, you can't see it anyway. So the last thing I want to talk about, as overall with the actual statue itself, is here. Here is the button, sneakily placed at the back, small as you can see. It's not quite completely glued in, which is a bit annoying, but I don't care, I can't see it. And I don't know whether you can see it, but here, that tiny little silver thing there, that's where the charging port is. So, that is it for Majora's Mask. I'm now going to go and try and place it and turn the lights off and show you the final piece. So there we have it, guys. The pulsating fear of Majora's Mask in its new home from firstforfigures.com. Phenomenal piece, absolutely monstrous piece, and I couldn't be more happier to do this review for First for Figures and Alex. And I just want to say thank you so much to you for watching. What a piece of art. Those of you that say these are too expensive need to reevaluate and buy one of these for yourselves, just to prove that yes, it is expensive, but oh my god, is it so worth it. Fantastic. Thank you all so much for watching. That is it, guys. I am outstandingly happy with this piece. What a piece to add to my ever-growing Zelda collection. I've got 2 more units coming just so I can buy more of your guys' statues. This is currently actually my living room, because I have nowhere else to put these bad boys because I live in a small flat. So, thank you so much for making this. Thank you so much for watching. If I was to give this a grade out of 10, I want to say a 9, but I just simply can't say 9. The pulsating is outstanding. The front of the mask, the tree, the base is outstanding. The art box is gorgeous. I don't have the heart to give this a 9 just for the little tiny thing that's pissing me off at the back. Because I can't see it, and I won't ever see it again unless I take this statue down, which I don't think I'm going to do because it just looks so gorgeous up there. So I am going to give this a 10 out of 10. $425. You get points if you bought this, so everyone that pre-ordered this, well done, congratulations on your Majora's Mask. Thank you so much for watching. It means so much because I've been out of reviewing for so long, and it's so difficult for me to get out reviews now, and it's going to take so long for me to edit this. So thank you so much for watching and being patient and watching the review if you have got to the end. Please do give me a like, as it helps so much. Give me a thumbs up, and please do watch the rest of my reviews. I've got Link on Epona, I've got Zant, I've got Princess Zelda, I've got Darunium, I've got Red Tunic Link, Dark Link, Sheik, and I've got all of the PVCs as well as coming. I've got Green Tunic Link coming, and I've got Link on Epona exclusive also coming this week. So I've got a few more reviews for you coming, guys, and I also do product reviews as well. So thank you so much though for watching. Like I said, please do like, subscribe, and please comment on what you think of Majora's Mask exclusive. Is it worth $425? or do you think it's a big waste of money? Please do let me know, because I love reading opinions, because at the end of the day, obviously, mine is only an opinion. So thank you very much for watching. Sorry for babbling. I hope you liked the review, and I'll see you next time. I am Joey. Peace out.